Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 hours visiting this museum, did you learn something new about the Vietnamese minority ethnics, about the groups of people in Vietnam? Okay, great. And did you remember that the map I will show you inside the drum house about the location of Vietnam in Southeast Asia, about the reason why there were so many countries want to take down Vietnam and dominate Vietnam in the past? Okay, great. And do you remember the fire point of the Chum people house, the very first house when we visit at the outdoor museum? Did you remember it? Okay, great. And also, do you remember a very long house of the Ede people? And the house that when we go inside, we had to touch the boobs to show the respect of their owner. Okay, great. Thank you so much for paying attention when I was speaking. And what do you like most about this museum? Any houses or any pictures? Great. And so right now, do you have any questions for me about this museum? Anything that it wasn't clear? Okay, thank you so much. And so right now, our driver will take us to our second destination in this city tour. It is the Temple of Literatures, and it will take about 20 minutes to get there. And before we get there, I will show you some general information about this place. And do you remember yesterday I showed you some tips for you to travel in Vietnam, including some tips about the traffic. The tip number one, never trust the traffic light. The tip number second, never trust the zebra crossing line. Do you remember it? And so right now, I would like to give you the tip number three. But first, I would like to ask you, is there anybody have been in Japan? Please raise your hand, please. And there was a lot of people already in Japan, but the other people have not in Japan. But I'm sure that you heard about the Japanese ninja. Ninja? Okay, great. The ninjas, they cover almost their body, and they use a sword like assassins, like a killer, very dangerous. And in Vietnam, we also has a lot of ninjas. Okay, so right now I would like to invite you to take a quick look on your left side. Just take a quick look on the lady over there or the man over there driving their motorbikes. We call them the Vietnamese ninja. The reason why we call them like that, because they cover almost their bodies. They even wear the sunglasses. Look like Japanese ninja. And the reason why they do that, because Vietnamese people wear their brown skin, yellow skin, and we always want to have the white skin like you, like beautiful. And I heard that all of you want to have the dark skin like us. The grass is always greener on the other side. Great. So that is the reason why Vietnamese people, we always try our best to protect our skin when we go outside, especially in the summer, very, very hot and sunny. And the reason why Vietnamese ninja are so dangerous like Japanese ninja, because when they cover up their body like that, they cannot see much, and they even wear the sunglasses, cannot see much, and then they drive their motorbikes. What happened? I mean, very dangerous. And I think this happened everywhere in the world, that when you see the ambulance, you let the ambulance go first. We do the same in Vietnam. And for the priority on the road in Vietnam, number one, ambulance, number second, ninjas. Whenever we see the ninjas behind us, okay, you guys go first, because we're afraid they're gonna hit us from behind. I mean, dangerous. And so we are about to get into the arrive to the Temple of Literature. Just take a quick look on the right side. This is the Temple of Literature. We're gonna visit this right now, and we're gonna spend about 1 hour with visit this area. And when we get off the bus, I will go to buy you the ticket first, and then I will be back. And please bring the bottle of water or something very valuable like money, like phone, your camera, and all the things that no important, no necessary. You can leave leave them at the bus. And if anybody don't want to visit this place with me, you guys can walk around here, or we have a coffee shop in the end of this street, so you guys can go there and have a cup of coffee. But please come back here 1 hour later. It is 12. We see you, if anybody, we see you at 12.